Happy Monday. I'm actually on my way getting up out of here this morning. I'm still in Atlanta, as y'all probably can tell. It's a little, well, the sun kind of shining a little bit in the A, but it's time for me to get up out of here. How y'all feeling this Monday morning? Did y'all share this live? Y'all, oh my God. I'm still on a high from this weekend. Can I tell you all? Being out here in Atlanta for Pinnacle Weekend was just amazing. I guess it's official, baby. Pinnacle Weekend every year need to be during my birthday. Hello. We need to leave Pinnacle and go about our business. But shouts out to everybody. You so funny, Shirley. Shouts out to everybody that was a part of history this weekend. This weekend was very historical, very life-changing. People were able to come in an environment that was conducive for growth. People came in from all over the world, you guys. And I can feel right now that people feel excited. How many of you all were here this weekend and you feel the fire from this weekend? It's people right now still asleep. They still sleep. They can't even get on the call right now because they sleep. They still sleep. They trying to recoup from the magic that took place this weekend. You all look so amazing. Thank you guys for being here this weekend. Everyone that showed up for 1,000 families. Thank you guys so much. Really and truly, I need you guys to know you guys really, 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 really showed out this weekend. The industry is talking about 1,000 families. The industry is talking about Pinnacle. And I just want to come on here this morning because I tell you all that consistency is truly the key. Consistency is the key to all great achievement. You will not be able to accomplish nothing great if you're not consistent enough to create it and consistent enough to maintain it. And so I just want you guys to know that the truth is that's why I'm on this call today. I'm actually headed out to Jamaica, man. I'm excited. Time for me to pour back into myself. I gave out so much this weekend with excellence, with love, with gratitude. But now it's time for me to go fill myself back up. And what a place to be in beside my motherland. My motherland. My mom was born in Jamaica. So I'm excited about going back to the motherland. But this morning, I want to just talk to you guys about you. About you understanding that confidence is very important. There's a lot of people that don't have no confidence. And they have obviously very little faith. And the truth is, if you don't have any confidence, you're not going to be able to accomplish anything. And of course, in the beginning of anything that you do, you don't have the confidence in it because it's new. Anything you do is new if you've never done it before. So of course, there's going to be a little bit of apprehension. There's going to be a little bit of fear. There's going to be a little bit of doubt. That's just life. But the truth is, as you get into doing whatever it is that you desire, as you get into the flow of whatever it is that you desire, you will start to develop layers of confidence as you do it. And when you think about that word doubt, you can't spell doubt without do you. So you got to have the D, the O, and the U. And so right now, I just want to encourage you guys to get into a place that you say, you know what? I'm going to do whatever it is that I desire, and I'm going to do it scared. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to have a day one. Everybody want to be at the top. Everybody want to be a pinnacle. Everybody want to be at the top of their food chain, at the top of their game, at the top of their business. But anyone that's at the top of their game can tell you that it took time for them to get there. It took time for them to get there. You're not going to get to the next level without some pain. You're not going to get to the next level without some fear. You're not going to get to the next level without some doubt. You're not going to get to the next level without confidence. And so the truth is you really, 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 really just need to just do it. People are going to talk about you if you're winning. They're going to talk about you if you're failing. A lot of times we be so concerned about what people are going to say about us. Forget what they're going to say about us. As a matter of fact, because they're saying something about you, that means you're doing something. So call it out. Call it out. You're not doing the things you're supposed to do because you're doubtful. You're not doing the things you're supposed to do because you don't think that you are good enough. You're not doing the thing that you're supposed to do because you're concerned about what people are going to think about you. But let me tell you something. Don't worry about what people are going to think about you. Because at the end of the day, when you start doing things, you'll be surprised that you will be the inspiration and the motivation for somebody else. The reason why a person is not doing what they desire to do is because they have fear. When you do you give other people permission to do them. And so I just want to remind you guys that today's Monday. Today's Monday. One of my favorite days of the week is Monday. I love Mondays because the world is back at work. I love Mondays because the world hates their work. Mondays is a beautiful duality of I hate my job, but I got to go to it because I got to pay my bills. But because of my lifestyle, I'm free. I get to do what I want. I get to do what I want when I want with the people I want. And because I did me, I do you. I did me, right? Because I didn't work through, because I worked through the doubt, because I worked through the fear, because I worked through the haters, because I worked through the betrayal, because I worked through the fear, because I worked through my emotions, I'm able to be who I am today. And so these are the things that you guys got to know. It just doesn't happen because you want it. It's the things you do to make sure that you create it. The only way to predict the future is to create it. That's it. That's the only way to predict the future is if you know you are the creator of your future. And because you know that you are the creator of your future and you know you and God is in a partnership, you should not even have any thoughts of failure. Think about that. So guys, if you're going to do something in this season, I just want to tell you all, do it. Do it scared. Do it scared. Do it doubtful. Do you. It doesn't matter what other people got going on. Know that everybody is battling something that you know nothing about. Everybody. But they still working through it. They still working like nothing ain't wrong. Looking pretty doing it too. Looking pretty doing it. So what? Somebody betrayed you. So what? Somebody turned their back on you. So what? A business didn't work out in the past. Is it you? Why it didn't work out? You're always trying to put things on other people. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. My kids. But all of those things are just excuses. And excuses, guess what they do? They build monuments or bridges that take you absolutely nowhere. So what? It doesn't matter who failed at something. It don't matter. Man, you know how many things I've done that people told me it wasn't going to work? The business that made me over $50 million in the last 10 years, you know how many people told me not to do it? You know how many people told me that it wasn't going to work? You know how many people told me that it was not going to work? You know how many people told me I was stupid? You know how many people told me I was crazy? You know how many people came and left and quit? Right? But I'm still here. And I'm not going nowhere. Why? Because I know that greatness is within me. And because greatness is within me, everything I touch turns to gold. This is what you guys got to know. Thoughts become things. What is your dominant thought? This morning in my community, I spoke to the ladies and gentlemen that was in my community. And I said, listen, a belief is a thought that you continue to have. A belief is a thought that you continue to have. So if you want to change your outcome, just change the things that you think about. Change the things that you believe in. Change your social circle. It's so many people that hang around Debbie Downers. They hang around doubtful Dodds, doubtful Daves. Hello, why not hang around joyful Jackies? Hello. Do not stay around people that are negative, that are still broke, still hating. Change your social circle. You ever think about how you around someone and you're like, man, my energy feels low. My bag is going away. If you find yourself around people and your bag ain't increasing, but it's decreasing, your happiness ain't increasing, but it's decreasing, give them around those people. I'm not staying around nobody that affects my energy in a negative way. I'm not staying around nobody that I notice my bag gets low. All of a sudden, ever since I've been hanging around you, my bag getting low. Why would you stay around that type of person? Why would you stay around the unlucky and the ungrateful? No. Away from the unlucky and the ungrateful. If every time I talk to you, you got a problem for every solution. If every time I talk to you, something going wrong. If every time I talk to you, you need to borrow some money or something happened to this person, something happened to that person. I'm not staying around you because guess what? That means you have a different kind of energy than me. We're not on the same vibrational frequency. And I'm not willing to derail my destiny or deny my desires because I'm hanging around you. Of the people that I give my energy to, because I understand how important my energy is. I'm not to cut off a relationship because it's not serving my highest and best good. And guys, I'm just gonna tell you, you gotta get selfish. In this season, you're gonna have to get very, very selfish. There is a lot of people that's discouraged in life. There is a lot of people that's depressed. There is a lot of people that's scared to do new things because of the economy, quote unquote, because of what's going on in the economy and DEI, and there's a lot of people that's afraid. But you don't have to be one of those people. As a matter of fact, now is the perfect time for you to start something new. Now is the perfect time for you to change the way you think, because more people right now are open-minded. They're just fearful. They're very open-minded. They're very interested in new ideas and new opportunities. Please know, they just don't have a lot of faith. They just don't have a lot of confidence. And that's why this is the perfect time to be a part of a community. This is the perfect time to align yourself with people that you see are moving. Because if you're moving, they get to learn from you. Listen, you hang around 5 broke people, you'll make number 6. You hang around 5 successful people, you'll make number 6. So change your social circle. Get around people that have the right mentality, the right mind mentality. Stay away from people that's always complaining. Because let me tell y'all something. Right now, we are in the midst of a wealth transfer. For real. The rich are about to get richer and the poor are about to get poorer. I'm not lying. But some of you all also are about to go from the back of the line to the front of the line, because you're doing the things that your unfamiliar self needs you to do. See, don't become so familiar with yourself that you only do things that's familiar to you. Imagine, don't just do things that makes you feel comfortable, because if you do things that makes you feel comfortable, that means you're doing things that you are accustomed to doing. And if you don't like your life the way it is right now, you don't like your life, you don't like your lifestyle, you don't like your house, you don't like your zip code, you don't like your car, whatever it is that you don't like, now is the time to start working towards the things needed to change, which means you can't keep doing the same thing the same way, because you are going to get the same result. When you want something different, y'all already know this. This ain't new. You got to do something different. And you're going to have to move into the land of the unfamiliar, meaning this: don't fall. Thank you for the badges. Don't do the things that your default mind, thank you for the badges. Don't do things that your default self would normally do. Watch this. If you're not happy with your life, all right, do something, right? And when you do it, say to yourself, is that what I normally would have did? If that is what I normally would have did, I got to stop doing the things that I normally would do. Because if I keep doing the things that I normally would do, I'm going to keep getting the same results. So it's almost like you got to trick yourself, hit your head, touch your heart, and say, no, I got to get into the land of the unfamiliar, because familiarity breeds contentment. And some of you all are very familiar even with yourself. You don't even respect yourself enough to understand that you're so familiar with yourself. That's why you keep allowing things to happen that you shouldn't even be allowing. It's things, y'all, I can't, you all. Ain't no way I'm going to let somebody treat me the way I used to let people treat me. Ain't no way I'm going to let somebody talk to me the way I used to let people talk to me. But see, all of this comes from your self-worth. See, that's why it's very important that you work on your self-worth day in and day out. Every day, you have to work on your self-worth, because listen to me, your net worth will never be more than your self-worth. If you don't have self-respect, if you don't have dignity, if you don't have respect, integrity, character, and honor, I'm here to tell you right now, you could kiss success goodbye. You could kiss abundance goodbye, because you're never going to get more than you believe you're worth. Make it make sense. How are you going to drive a Rolls Royce and you think, Rolls Royce is too expensive? How live in a mansion, but you complain and thinking it's too big and you don't feel like cleaning it up? And then you cheap and you complain about light bills. So you the type of person that's going to want to go through the house and drive yourself crazy. You can't achieve or accomplish or receive what you fear or what you disrespect. You have a chance at somebody's Rolls Royce. You have a chance to drive a Rolls Royce, but you don't have respect for the Rolls Royce. That's a prestige. You got to understand that. Yeah, it's a materialistic thing, but it still comes with money and it comes with the prestige, baby. So I'm just telling you, cannot receive what you don't respect. Thank you for the $22.22, Kamisha. You cannot receive what you don't respect. If you don't respect yourself, how do you expect to receive respect? Come on, man. You don't have no respect for yourself, but you think people just going to respect you because respect is given? Nah. Respect is respect, and it's earned by how you treat yourself. So if you don't treat yourself as a respected person, why should somebody respect you? If you lack integrity, and integrity is not always what you do externally. Integrity is what you do internally as well. Integrity not just what you do for other people. Integrity is how you treat yourself as well, right? Integrity is not just something you do when it's convenient. Integrity is what you do when it's not convenient. Y'all have been doing Wake Up and Wins for 11 years. It's 1,400 people on this call, 1,500 people now on this call this morning. I've been doing this call for 11 years. And I've been doing this call, first of all, the first time I started this call, it was not for anybody but me. I've been speaking for years. Oh my God, 11 years. I would hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I would lead and I follow. And so for me, this call is about me hearing the voice of the Holy Spirit within. There was a time that I would do these calls and I would immediately go back and listen to the replay because my own words were self-fulfilling prophecy. I was able to prophesy over myself. I was able to build myself up. See, a lot of you all don't have no respect for yourself, so you don't even listen to yourself because yourself don't hold no weight because you know who you really are. You know the phoniness that comes from you. You know the unauthenticness that comes from you. The doubt that comes from you. You really are. So it's hard for you to listen to yourself because there's no respect for yourself. When you have respect for yourself, integrity for yourself, your character shows up. Your honor shows up. And other people will see the value in respecting and having integrity, character, and honor with you because they see it comes from you. Guys, it's never too late to change the narrative. It's never too late to decide that you're going to respect yourself. It's never too late to reinvent yourself. It's never too late to become somebody different. It's never too late to leave your familiar self and go into the unfamiliar version of yourself. It's never too late to say, I'm going to change my hair. I'm going to change my clothes. I'm going to change how I talk. I'm going to change everything about myself. Y'all, it's never too late to decide that you're about to make some changes. It's never too late. And I'm going to tell you, when you respect your whole nother level and you see yourself on a whole nother level, it really makes you feel happy. It's a certain level of joy that you'll have within your being, and it's because you did it for yourself. There's certain things I got to tell you all that nobody is going to be able to do for you but you. I need you guys to know that there are certain places that only you're going to be able to take yourself. Nobody can run on a treadmill for you. Nobody can lose weight for you. Nobody can grow for you. Nobody can do your personal development for you. Nobody can read no book for you. Nobody can, forgive you for you. Nobody can't take you heaven but you. Nobody can give you heaven on earth but you. These are things that only you can do. So you got to decide what it is that you want out of your life. This weekend, Crump asked me, what do I look for in people? And I'm going to tell you, one of the things I look for is who shows up. Because if they show up for themselves, they will show up for me. If they're not willing to show up for themselves, how on God's green earth can I expect somebody to show up for me? If they don't respect themselves enough to put themselves in environments conducive for growth, how can I expect for them to be in environments conducive for growth with me? So I watch how people show up. If they're not willing to show up for themselves, Verdell, they're not going to show up for me. If they don't see themselves good enough, they're not going to see me good enough. So I watch who shows up. And I'm talking about from the calls to the meetings to the events. Because if they're willing to show up for themselves, I know they'll show up for me. All of these little things that you may not pay attention to, I pay attention to. Because I've been doing this for a long time. And I realize that people don't treat themselves with love and kindness. People don't treat themselves with appreciation. So how could I expect for them to have love and kindness for me? How can I expect them to have appreciation for me? They don't have it for themselves. So this is why I understand why when Jesus was being crucified, forgive them for they know not what they do. If you knew that you were doing something that was going to bring back negative karma to you, would you do it? If you knew that you was doing something that was going to put you in the wrong alignment, would you do it? No. So I've learned to just forgive people for their own imperfections and let them live. But I don't got to be a part of that equation. Because where I see myself going, I cannot worry about those that don't want to go with me. I got to focus on the ones that want to go with me. The ones that don't respect me and don't want to serve and don't want to align and don't want to show up for themselves. I can't be concerned with those people. I got to move on and give my time and energy to those that want it. And I need you guys to know that. Don't waste your time with people that don't want what you want. For what? It's like, why? Why would I waste my time with people who don't want what I want? Now I got to be begging them. I got to be dragging them. I got to be stressed out because I'm trying to make somebody want what I want. Y'all want to be happy? Drop a 1 in the chat. How many of y'all want to be joyful? You just want to feel a sense of joy in your heart. Drop a 1 in the chat. How many of y'all want good health? Drop a 1 in the chat. How many of y'all want great relationships and great friends? Drop a 1 in the chat. How many of y'all want great connections? Drop a 1 in the chat. How many of y'all want to be seated at tables with the successful people where the conversations is just different? Drop a 1 in the chat. All right. How many of you all want more than enough money? You want to do what you want, when you want, with who you want. You want to be able to afford the finer things in life. If you take a trip, you want to fly first class or private. If you take a trip, you want the driver to be there to pick you up. If you take a trip, you want to sleep in the finest of hotels and resorts. And come on, y'all. We all want that. But why won't we all get it? Because we're all not willing to pay the price. And I just want you to know that the price that we pay for the life that we desire is really worth it. The price that we have to pay for the life that we really desire, can I tell y'all, is worth it. If I had to go back and live this life all over again, if I had to go back and do the things I did to become Stormy Wellington that I am today all over again, I promise you I would. I would do it all over again. I'll take all the obstacles that I experienced and I'll experience them all over again. All the betrayal, all the past failure, all the lack and the limitations I put on myself, all the fear and the doubt and the discouragement and all of that I do to get right here. If I had to do it again, I tell you all right now, I would do it again. And I want you guys to understand something. We have to pay now or pay later. Either way it goes, we have to pay. Nobody gets any free rides. You got to pay now so you can play later. Or you can play now all you want. But you're going to be paying eventually. You're going to pay the price of unhealthy food choices. You're going to pay the price of laziness. You're going to pay the price of disrespecting yourself and letting people, places, and things treat you any kind of way. Let me tell y'all something. The worst thing that you can do to yourself is let somebody treat you like you're not worthy. And to allow it. When you allow someone to treat you less than royalty, they laugh at you. When you allow someone to disrespect you, they laugh at you. When you allow someone to treat you like a way that makes you question who you are, they laugh at you. Because only person that allows someone to treat them less than a king or less than a queen is a person that lacks that kingdom and that queendom within inside of them. And so me personally, I love walking away from disrespect. I love limiting my conversation with dishonor. I love limiting my connection with people that lack character. I love it because that's honoring me. When I treat myself right and when I walk away from unhealthy relationships and I walk away from disrespect and I pivot, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel I'm honoring myself. When I see a person that doesn't show up and they lack personal respect for themselves and I exit from that relationship, it makes me feel good because it lets me know that I treat myself with queen-like attributes. I treat myself like things and I treat myself with respect. So I just want you guys to know, love yourself, honor yourself, respect yourself. Today is Monday, the most important day of our week. Everybody that's in business, do business today. Do business. Talk to people. For my TLC family, sample you 5 people today. Sample you 10 people today. Send out 5 text messages. Connect with the people. Align with the people. Serve the people. Add value. Y'all, money ain't nothing but an exchange of the value you add. You get money because you added value to somebody. You want more money? Add some value. It's just that easy. You want to make more money? Add some value and have some integrity. Don't be fake. Don't be phony. Don't be messy. Don't gossip. Don't talk behind people's back. Don't talk about people. Don't judge people. Don't have no opinion of what people do and why they do it, what they do. Mind your business. Connect with the right people. Collaborate correctly. Believe boldly. Make sure you align with the right people. And stay away from the unlucky and the ungrateful. Get the squares up out your circle. You hear me? Get the squares up out your circle. Squares don't fit in circles. All right? So y'all listen, I'm about to go. Get up out of here, catch my flight. Relax myself. Give myself what I deserve. I'm going to Jamaica. Baby, I'm going to Jamaica, baby. I'm so excited about my trip to Jamaica. Still working, got calls to do tonight, got work to do. But you know what? That's what I do. I'm a servant leader. Real leaders don't just... Listen, let me tell you something that I learned. And I'm going to let y'all go, right? Years ago, I learned in network marketing, right? As a network marketing professional, I learned you serve your way, you earn your way, or you pay your way. And I be wondering sometimes what people think of me because I'm just a servant. I am just a servant. I learned, Chris Brown, that when you build your team, you make money. But when you build the company, you create wealth. So I never just focus on my team only. I look at TLC like it's my company. And that's been my attitude. So I create systems and things that everybody could plug into. Everybody can plug into the things that I do. I'm not just about me and my little 1,000 families team or my little group. No, how can I serve this industry? How can I serve the whole company so that everybody can win? Because at the end of the day, success is spiritual, y'all. What you make happen for somebody else, God will make happen for you. Yes, we strategically build our business. Yes, we strategically align. Absolutely, don't be no fool. But at the end of the day, it's about culture. This weekend, I want to tell you all, I am very impressed with my organization. They didn't show up for me this weekend because I take cute pictures. They didn't show up for me this weekend the way they did because I drive a Rolls Royce. I want to tell every single person that showed up to represent 1,000 families, I want to say thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. Because I know some of it was not just for you. Some of y'all didn't come because of you. Some of you all came because you wanted to support me. And I want to tell you, the industry is talking about 1,000 families. See, y'all got to understand, when visionary creates a movement, when the visionary creates a movement, beautiful things happen. And one of the things that I was hit with the last 2 weeks, God said, Stormy, you're a visionary. But a visionary means you do a lot of things solo. A visionary sees into the future with wisdom and imagination. But now it's time to create a movement, because a real visionary creates leaders. See, followers, you're going to always have those. But when you become a leader knows the way, paves the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And the way 1,000 families showed up this weekend, I want to know that, I want you guys to know, it's called love. Love gives. Love shows up. Love takes their time. Love is patient. Love spends money. Love supports. That was straight love. And so we're so grateful that, and I say we, I'm talking about the entire 1,000 families community. We're very grateful to have each other. I want all of you all to know that in my eyes, you're the best team ever. You're the best team ever. And all I ask for all of us to do is to put in the work now. Now, go help the people. Now, put in the work. Now, let's show the world how 1,000 families means this. We will help 1,000 families make 6 to 7 figures a year. So make up in your mind that you're going to have a 6 or 7 figure year. As a matter of fact, drop in the comment section how much money you're going to make this year. Oh, let me tell y'all what I'm doing. Ain't no question. Ain't no question. Ain't no question. Nicole Wellington, I am so happy and so grateful now that I earned over $60 million in total life changes in all my businesses across the board. I am so happy and so grateful now that I, Stormy Nicole Wellington, has earned over $60 million in all of my businesses all across the board. I, Stormy Nicole Wellington, I am so happy and so grateful now that I earned over $60 million across all my businesses. Total Life Changes, Girl Hold My Hand, Perfect Storm, Crypto, Bitcoin, Quit Playing, my investments, my annuities, my mutual funds, my digital products. Yeah, all of it. I'm claiming all my money. I, Stormy Nicole Wellington, I am so happy and so grateful now that I've earned over $60 million across all of my businesses. Total Life Changes, Girl Hold My Hand, Bitcoin, annuities, mutual funds, real estate, all my businesses. I love them all. But the one I love the most is what I get to do with 1,000 families. So y'all, let's speak our affirmations. Claim your income. You're supposed to claim your income in this chat. You're supposed to claim your income in this chat. Alignment is really real, y'all. That's another thing. You could tell when somebody ain't in alignment. They busy just be dying. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against Stormy Nicole Wellington shall be able to prosper. No weapon formed against Stormy Nicole Wellington shall be able to prosper. Every tongue, every single tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I am a champion. I will win. I will never be broke another day in my life. And I will live the fullness of life in all God has for me. Y'all, as I bring this call to a close, we're on day 20 of the 30-33 challenge. If you feel fat, you feel insecure, it's probably because you need to get control of your health. Total Life Changes. We have the best nutritional supplements. NRG. Oh my God, I cannot wait to go get my cup of coffee and put my NRG in it. We got the best nutritional supplements. Let me tell y'all something. If you are dealing with any kind of depression, any kind of low energy, I mean, you just ain't feeling right, let me tell y'all something. That NRG will change your life. Let me tell you, my NRG, that's like my American Express, baby. Let me tell you, I don't go nowhere without my NRG. I don't go nowhere without my NutriBurst. Don't play with it. Health is truly wealth. I do not play about my supplements. So get you some NRG. If you feeling a little depressed, a little sad, get you some NRG. Get you some NutriBurst. Let me tell you, oh my God, Delgado coffee, the best. Get back with whoever you know in TLC and tell them to send you some NRG. Tell them to send you their link. Tell them you want to shop. Tell them you want some products. Today at 1 o'clock, to all my business partners that's not sure how to work the back office, how to build your business, what side to put somebody on. Every day at 1 o'clock, that's called leadership. That's called system. That's called servitude. That's called attitude. That's called growth. That's called next level. That's called we got it here, 1,000 families. Today at 1 o'clock, you'll be able to hear from one of the leaders that's going to teach you how to play with the back office, how to understand that back office. That's important. Nowhere else can you go in the industry and get a live system. We have a live system. So today at 1 o'clock, get on that call, okay? Project50kzoom.com. Then tonight at 8 o'clock, you'll be able to hear a live opportunity call where somebody will be able to share with you the business of TLC tonight at 8 o'clock, all right? So listen, tune in. Get on these calls. Get to growing. If you are in TLC, you still need to get on the call because you need to learn how to present yourself so that you can be independent and you don't have to wait on nobody to do no presentation for you. So hop on the calls. And then Saturday, y'all, this Saturday, March 1st, I will be in Philly. Philly. I'm a cheesesteak sub and all when I'm there. Y'all show up. Philly is a big market. I have been heavily requested to come to Philly. So if you're in Philly or anywhere in the surrounding areas, guys, go and register to call MakeMoneyWithElites.com, I think. MoneyWithElites.com. Go to MoneyWithElites.com and register for the event in Philly. It's a free event. Come out. Come taste the products. Come try the NRG. Come try the coffee. Come try the NutriBurst. Come to the event in Philly. You got Shay Crawford. She's going to be in Nashville. I don't have the band thing, so I don't know the details. But y'all, we outside, all right? So I love you guys. Have the most amazing day. Blessings to each and every one of you. This week is going to be a magical week. Get active, y'all. Get active. Get active. Stop waiting on to motivate you and to activate you. Turn up. I wish I would wait on a Negro to make me active. I wish I would wait on a Negro to get in alignment. I wish I would wait on a Negro to go to work. Man, I work every day like my life depends on it because I love my life. And nobody's going to take my life from me. And I love helping other people win. All right? So y'all already know what it is. I love you guys. Have the most amazing day. And let's go. It's go time. All right? Monday is the best day to get into people's heads. Can I tell you the truth? Because people are frustrated. They mad that they got to go to work. They sick of it. And they ready for you to pick up the phone and call them. All right? So I love you guys. Bye. You're welcome. I love you, Tulu.